Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Guys, please confirm to me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Guys, all of you please respond for me. All of you get my voice on screen. Those are attending in online. Please, guys, everybody respond to me. All of you get my voice on screen. All right. Good morning, guys. All right, sir. And any of your new members today? Any of your new members today? Right, please take this link. If you are new members, to get daily classroom notes, please take this link. So through this link, you can get your everyday classroom notes. Okay, fine. All right, sir. All right. Now, today's topic is like what there. Steps to prepare first Java application. The topic today we are going to understand. Steps to prepare first Java application. Okay. Now, if you want to prepare first application, please can you give one row of space back? Just you can go back one row. Yeah, leave the chairs, no problem. Yeah, go back. Ready also better. Better go back. Yeah. All right. So in the steps to prepare first Java application, what are the various steps here we have to do? Understand the approach here. So we are completely like what there. All right. Totally like what there. Completely. We are not having even any Java software, nothing else. It's an empty system. Just we have only operating system. From this point onwards, I'm trying to prepare our programs. Try to understand it clearly. So the steps here, if you observe carefully, step number 1, download and install Java software. Point number 1. Download and install Java software and its related configurations, setups of installation of the Java software. There we have to go for some setups. So that setups here we have to use. Try to understand it clearly. Okay, fine. Second step is what? Download and install Java editor. Download and install what there? Java editor. Point number 3. After getting this download and install Java editor, after that, another one is write Java program. Third one is what there? Write Java program. Or else maybe open Java file and write Java program. After that, the fourth step, fourth point is like what there? Save Java file. Save Java file. After that, the fifth step is like what there? Compile Java file. Compile Java file. And sixth step is like what? Execute Java application or simply execute Java program. These are overall 6 number of steps what you are getting clearly. Download and install Java software. Download and install Java editor. Open Java file and write Java program. Save Java file. Compile Java file. Execute Java application. Right, sir? These are overall steps what we required to create Java program and to execute Java program clearly. Understand it clearly. Even we don't know anything about Java, not at all issue. You can start right from this particular step. So we are able to understand the content effectively. Clear? Right, sir. Now let's move on to the point here. So before going to start all these steps now, in my system already I have some Java softwares. In my system already I have some Java softwares. Now let me uninstall all the available Java softwares. Then after that I will reinstall the Java softwares in front of you. Now try to recognize this. If I want to uninstall, first of all I need to go for what their control panel. All if you understand it clearly, in general people are going to uninstall the softwares like what? For example, my Java software is available at C drive. In C drive, Java, we are having these many softwares now. How people are going to uninstall the Java softwares? Simple. They are selecting them and they are click on delete button. No, this is not the way of uninstallation. Remember one point. When we install a software in our system, only some folders are visible for us. Some other folders are created, some other files are created internally in our hard disk. If we want to uninstall a software, we have to delete all visible folders and we have to delete that internally created files also. Then only we can complete our uninstallation process. But if we delete only visible folders here, internally some files are already stored, they are not deleted. What that internal files are able to do? No, they will not allow us to reinstall the same software again, and they are unable to remove completely from our system. So in the middle we have to stuck. By the time what people are doing there in general, so they thought of it, something is going on in my system, then immediately they went for, they may go for formatting the system. If you format the system, everything is going to be gone in C drive. Understand it, Keno? So that's why uninstallation is not the meaning of deleting folders. There is a process, separately process, there is a process for it that we have to do to uninstall your softwares. We have some separate process for installation of the softwares. Similarly, we have to go for the same separate process for uninstallation. To do this uninstallation, what we have to do there, go to the control panel. There we have a option. What is that option? Can now tell me. Uninstall a program option is available in my system. Whatever the softwares which are available, everything is available here. Now here, my required softwares here I want to delete. See this here, a list of Java softwares are available with me. What are the list of Java softwares now? Java 6 version, Java 7 version, Java 8 version. Of course, Java 17th version is also be available. I want to uninstall each and every Java version clearly. It may take 1 minute of time here. Just we have to wait for it. Let me uninstall each and every one here. Right click on it and uninstall. The process will start uninstallation process. Okay, anyway, just 1 or 2 minutes of time it will take now to complete all these uninstallations. Just we have to wait for it. Once it is completed, I'll start how to download Java software from internet and how to install the Java software in our system. That's okay, no issues. Only first time only it will take some time here, but second thing onwards is it is going to be uninstalled. Now let me uninstall it. Okay, all right, sir. Now next one is Java software installation and uninstallation is very simple. It's not like even Oracle database, or it's not like any SAP related software. No, it's very simple to uninstall and install. Understand it clearly. It's a matter of fraction of seconds. It's a matter of seconds, not even minutes. Within seconds we can complete. Max at most 1 minute. I'll show that how we are going to install the Java software in a fast manner. Nothing else. No separate tips for it. Just normal installation process only. Yeah, it's okay. Fine. Java 17 also we are deleting. Right, sir. Now see this one. Have you seen any Java related software here in my uninstallation list? No. No, we don't have any Java related. That means every Java related thing here we removed. It's okay, fine. Now leave this one. And one more setup here I provided previously. Even that one also here I want to remove. Right click on this PC, properties. There we are getting advanced system settings. Now inside this advanced environment variables, path environment variable is available. Java home. Okay, not required. Delete it. Path environment variable is available. Edit. JDK 17 is available. Just I want to delete it. Okay, and here also the path is existed again. Here also let me edit it. Not required to provide. I have not specified anything about it. Just we can remove this one. It's okay, fine. All right, sir. Then overall, in my system at present, no Java related thing is available. In my system at present, no Java. My system is totally, see, C drive Java folder, no folder is remaining here. Only Java folder I created previously where JDK and JRE, these things are available. But at present, nothing, no folder is available clearly. Okay, remove this part here. Now, understand it clearly. Let me check it in my system. Java software is available or not. C:/users/administrators. Java C. What you are getting the message? No. Message is what there? Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command operable program or batch file. Like this here, we are getting a message clearly we can identify. So it is not possible. That means no, we are not having anything else like what there? Java software. So my system is totally like what there? Java free system. That means no Java software is available as of now. Leave this one. After that, first of all, let me download Java software from internet. Nothing, sir. No need to remain any website name. Or still, if you are particular about that website's names, no, oracle.com, www.oracle.com. Open there. There we can download your Java software. But my approach is what there. I don't want to remember any website name. So directly, I want to search in Google. Then what I want to download there? Java. See, I'm telling you clearly, at very startup of the programming language, I'm going to work with the three versions of the Java. Java 6, Java 7 and Java 8. Why I'm going to start from 6 now? Java 6 and its before versions are very same. Java 7 and above versions are almost all same. There are some conclusions between Java 6 and Java 7. To differentiate that, I used to start our Java software's installation process from Java 6 onwards clearly. It means that every feature of the Java we are going to understand, which are available in 1.0, which are available in 1.1, and which are available in 1.20 also. But everything we are going to discuss. But installations I'm going to do right from 6th version of the Java. Right. Now I want to go with what they just in the Google. I'm going to check Java 6 downloads that I want to check clearly. I'm going to check what there Java 6 download that I want to check. See this one. All of you observe carefully. www.oracle.com. That website is available. There directly we have a link. Please read out this. What we are getting there? Java RQ downloads. What is a download here? No, Java RQ downloads. Yes, sir. Got it or not? All of you know. Java RQ downloads. Okay, fine. Let's observe carefully. All of you know Java RQ downloads. What is the meaning of the Java RQ downloads? No, I'm asking one question to you. Now try to answer for it. Everybody try to answer for it. What is the latest version of the Java? 20th version of the Java is the latest version. In the point of Oracle, except this 20th version, all previous versions are archived, means that they stored in a particular repository. That repository is called as what there? Archive. Or if you get my point or not, except the latest version, all the previous versions are going to be provided as a bundle in a database or maybe in a repository. That repository is nothing but what there? Archive. Archive downloads in the sense we are going to download the older versions of the Java from the archive. Archive in the sense what there? Repository. That's why here we are getting the name like what the Java archive downloads. So okay, no issues. Right click on it, open a new tab. Right click on it and open a new tab and open it. There, Java SS6 downloads that we are getting clearly. Now here, inside this, if we come down, there we have to identify. All these are Java software downloadable links only, but these links are provided on the base of what? Come on the base of what? Operating system. On the base of what there? Operating system. Here the point what we have to remember. Java programming language is a platform independent programming language, but Java software is a platform dependent. Java software is platform dependent, but Java programming language is what? Platform independent programming language. Right. That's why Java software downloadable links are provided on the basis of what their operating system. Okay, before going to download your Java software, first to confirm what exactly your operating system in your system, in your computer, what operating system is available. Corresponding Java software only we have to download from website. Now I want to know what is my operating system actually. What is my operating system actually? Just 1 minute, wait. If you want to know about your operating system, I'll give some information. All of you understand it clearly. Go to this PC. Now you can right click here, properties. Right click on properties. If you open it, there we are able to get our system details. What are the system details here we are getting there? No, my operating system is what there? Windows 10 operating system. Which softwares are supporting for Windows 10? The same softwares are supporting in Windows 11 also. Understand my point? Even Windows 7 also, no problem. But specifications are going to be available that we have to check clearly. But nowadays, almost all the softwares are provided with the compatibility of the Windows 10 and above. Understand my point clearly? Windows 10 and above, right side. Next one is what there. Now see this one. System type is what there? 64-bit operating system and a 64-based processor. My operating system is what there? 64-bit. My processor is what there? 64-based. Remember this. Some softwares are provided with the compatibility of 32-bit. Some other softwares are provided with the compatibility of what there? 64-bit. Some other softwares are provided with the compatibility of what there? 82, 86 or something else. Understand my point clearly? So on the base of that processor compatibility also, operating system compatibility also, we have to download the required Java software. So it's very clear that my operating system is Windows 10. My type is what there? 64-bit operating system. And one more thing, just please recognize this. In my system RAM, how much RAM here I'm maintaining here? 20 GB RAM, 20 GB of RAM here we are maintaining. Why I'm telling this 20 GB of RAM there? Up to my system only I maintain it like this because of speed installations, speed uninstallations, speed copy. To get more performance in my system, I've taken this much of memory. But in your systems, 20 GB of memory is not at all required. Understand it clearly? 20 GB of RAM is not at all required. 8 GB RAM minimum is sufficient. In your system, try to have how much memory there? 8 GB RAM. That's sufficient. Java applications we can execute successfully. 20 GB of RAM is not required, just for teaching point of view. For the sake of my classes point of view, to save the time inside our classes for installations or maybe for uninstallations, no, I might be taking what there? 20 GB of RAM. And why I'm giving this information? One more point here I'm telling you. In the classroom, in my system, I may complete the installations within less time, but don't expect the same thing in our system. There is a problem with my students in general. What is the problem there? Or in the classroom, SAR has installed Java software within fraction of seconds, but in my system, it is taking might be 5 minutes of time. So there is a problem in the installation. We may get the type of thinking. There unnecessarily people are going to click on close buttons, installation close buttons, or maybe cancel buttons. Don't do that in the middle of the installations. No, that's what I'm telling you clearly. So all of you are getting my point now. So my system is a bit faster machine. My internet is a bit faster when compared with you, but don't think much about it. Why it was delayed, why it was slowed down in our system here. Definitely it will slow down. It will take some time, but we have to finish it clearly. We have to wait until the time, right? Leave this one, kid. Okay, now it's okay, fine. Now leave this point, skip. That other thing here, what I'm telling to you, now I want to download my Java software. Now it's very clear that my operating system and everything is what they now tell me. What is my operating system? Windows. Which bit operating system it is? No, 64-bit processor. 64-bit operating system, 64-bit processor. So I need to download this link or not? I have to download my Java software from this particular link or not? Yes, we have to click on this particular one. Now, whenever we are trying to download it, now what is asking there? I reviewed and accept the binary, Oracle binary license, code license agreement, just as a formality. Still Java is openware. I'll give that information to you later on again, but it's openware. Just select it. I read it. It's okay. Agree for the license agreement. Click on this one, download. All of you observe carefully. One more minute of time. Just give a minute of time. Let me clear all my downloads here. Already we had the some softwares previously. Yeah. When I'm going to click on this download here, it is not going to be downloaded immediately. Yeah. What is going to be happen? Now observe carefully. Just I clicked on this download button. Now it has to provide what? What it is asking there? Oracle account to sign in. If you want to download any RQ products from Oracle website, you must be the Oracle account holder. You must be the member of the registered member of the Oracle website. Understand it clearly. If you have already account with Oracle, directly we can provide username and password. If you don't have any account with Oracle, there is an option at bottom. What is this option, sir? Now tell me. Create account. If you click on this create account now, then automatically it is asking about some number of fields. Some fields it is asking there. There we have to enter the required information. What details here we have to provide there? Email address, password. Okay, your email address is your username. It's okay. Password must have some kind of conditions clearly. Retype password, country, all right, your name and last name, job title, work phone, company name, address. These details are optional, not mandatory to provide. Of course, they are mandatory, but we can provide any of your own data. In general, what our Durgasoft students are doing there, job title, okay, software engineers they used to provide. Work phone, people are giving unnecessary office phone number. Work phone number. Company name, people are giving that Durgasoft solutions now. Then all members, all students of Durgasoft, if they are providing that information now, Oracle people will give some kind of punishment to us. Then of course we are increasing number of customers for Oracle. That's okay. That is at a one side advantage now. But everybody, if they are giving Durgasoft is a company name, they think about it. Durgasoft is a big software company. They'll not think about training institutes, right? So they may go for like what their rights on this Java. Why? Because Java is a freeware for the students, for teaching, for teachers, and for individual development. But Java is a licensed one in the corporate sector, in the companies. Now. If they thought of it, Durgasoft solution is not a training institute. If it is a company, they will think about the license for Java. This kind of problems are going on. That's why here what I'm telling to you, try to give your own details. That's it. Any details, no issues. They will not come to you. They will not check in background. Background checkup is not going to be happen for this. Just we can give. For example, your name is Krishna. Krishna Infotech. Like this here, we can create our own company, dream company. You can give the dream company name there in our registration process. You can give your mobile numbers. That's okay, fine. Alright, sir. Then create account. Automatically account will be created. After creating account, automatically again here we will come back to like what their login page. There you have to give your username and password. That means whatever the username and password we created in the registration process, no, same username and password here we have to provide. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? So already I have an account with me. I want to use my account details. Similarly, you have to use your own account details. Yes, sir. Will you do this or not? And one more point I am telling to you, observe carefully. So installation of the Java software is not ended today. Answer my point here. Is not going to be complete in today. Answer my point here. What I'm telling to you. As you are the Java developer throughout your life, you are going to use what there the Java downloads. No? Not only Java downloads. No, if you are in what I'm telling there, if you are in software industry, so many products we have to download from internet. So many products here we have to download from internet. Understand it clearly. Like databases, maybe some other products, maybe so many products you have to download from what their Oracle website. So being the software engineer, you must have one-time account with the Oracle website. Why? Because that story is not ends today. It's going to be continued throughout your software career. So better to create one account standardly with Oracle database, with Oracle website. Then we can use the same thing in every time whenever we want to download the required software from internet. That's okay, fine. Almost all completed. JDK 6 version, Java 6 version is downloaded. It's available in my downloads now. In my downloads, it's available here. JDK 6 update 45, U45. At each and every version, some updations are coming. Now, which updation here I downloaded here now? Java 6 update 45. That one here we downloaded clearly. It's okay, fine. Leave this one. Now, this time I want to download Java 7 version. Java 7 download. Now, again here, what we are getting, sir? Java SE 7 RK download. One more point I'm telling to you. Oracle sign-in is sufficient for one time per day in a single browser, in the same browser. One time is sufficient. No need to go for sign in on each and every browser and each and every tab now. One time is sufficient per day. That will be available for our system. It's okay, fine. Here also the same scenario. All the Java downloadable links are available with what there on the base of the operating systems. Now my operating system is what there? Windows 64. Now we can use it. Now we can click on it. Yes, I reviewed. I accept the license and download. They're automatically here. The downloading is starting here. Just we can see this circle now. It is starting here downloading. Now once it is downloaded, there we are able to get that link, that folder, the respective software setup file in my downloads now. At a time I will copy all the required softwares here once we download it clearly. Yes, now it is completed. Yeah, 7 update 80. That is completed. Now you can see this one. Two folders, two versions here we download it. Then after that, what about the next one? You can identify this clearly. Java 8 version. Here I want to download. Java 8 download. Java 8 download. Java SE 8 RK downloads only. JDK 8 update 202. Understand it clearly. Now this one here we are trying to download. Open a new tab. There we are able to get it. Okay, it's not the matter. Now let's move on to the Windows 64. Mac is also supported. Yeah. Now here we are getting like what the Windows 64. Let me click on it. All right. I reviewed the license. Just click on this download. Again, here now it is going to be started. It's downloading. Guys, now tell me almost all. How many versions here I downloaded now? 3 versions. What are the 3 versions I downloaded here? 6, 7, and 8. All right, sir. It's okay. Now all 3 versions here we downloaded clearly. Now I want to give an at least that links also be in our notes. Download the Java software from the following links. Just for the sake of you, I'm going to give this links information or try to understand it clearly. First of all, Java 6 version. Java 6 version links are available. This is what version here? Java 8. This is what the Java 7. Now here itself we are able to get it. Java 6 version. It is available. This is downloadable link. Just let me copy this. Yeah, I'll give this link details here now. Java 7. Right, sir? Java 7. Understand it clearly. In Java 7, just copy this link. Java 7. Now Java 8. Right. Now see this one in Java 8. Yeah, almost all the 3 links here I provided. At least what we have to do there, we have to copy this link and paste in the browser. Almost all will be reached to the respective location. There we can download the required content, or as maybe it may ask login details, username and password that we have to create, and we have to provide this now, right? So my sincere advice is what there, don't copy and paste this one in the browser there. Just for awareness, I provided there. Whatever the approach I followed, just try to follow the same approach. Go to the Google and search for Java 6 download. Then we are able to get the website's name. Then try to use the same process. Okay, leave it. So finally, What we completed now? Downloading 3 versions of the Java that we completed. Clear or not? Now installation process. Installation process. Right, one by one steps here we have to do. First one is what? First version I want to show installation in front of you. Second and third here I want to do on flow. Understand it clearly. First step by step I want to provide you. Now try to understand it. All of you observe carefully. Whatever the software here we downloaded, that I want to keep permanently in my system at a location. For that, I already created some folder like what their E drive. Inside the E drive, softwares folder I've taken where JDKs here I've taken there some folders now. Understand it clearly. Now here I want to go with the new folder I want to take. Now here full stack Java 830 like this. I created one folder there. Inside this folder, I need to take like what there new something else like what there JDKs like this here I want to take. There I'm going to paste all of them, whatever the softwares I downloaded that I provided here. So in the next whenever I uninstall my Java softwares in my system, again I don't want to download from internet. Directly I'll come to this location or the downloaded folder file is available that I want to execute directly. Directly I want to execute the respective files. That's my punch here. Okay, clear? Now, what I have to do there? If I want to install Java software, Java 6 version, I want to show in front of you. That means with the document here, I want to provide the Java 6 version. Try to understand it clearly. Double click on this file. This file we downloaded from internet. That we have to double click. All of you check this one. When I double click on this, now it is starting installation process. Then what next one? You know, click on next button. Click on the next button. All right, after this, after clicking on the next button, observe carefully what it is asking there now. Please check this one. What it is asking there now? See program files JDK 1.6.0 underscore 45. Before this step, I need to give one more point clarity. Try to understand this point clarity. What is the point here I'm telling to you? When we install Java software in our system, two products are going to be installed. Overall, how many products are going to be installed here? No, two products are going to be installed. What are the two products which are being installed here? No, one is a JDK, another one is a JRE. Just only some point difference I'm telling here. Later on in the JVM architecture, we are going to understand more. But JDK is the real Java software. JRE is providing some runtime environment to execute Java programs, like runtime libraries, maybe runtime routines, maybe some environment. Whatever the environment is required to run our Java program, that everything is provided by JRE. But JDK, Java Development Kit, is the real Java software. Inside the JDK only, Java compiler software is available, JVM software is available, Java profiler software is available. So many other Java related softwares are available inside, like what there inside the like a JDK. But JRE is having only runtime libraries which are shared to our Java program, which are required by JVM. Okay, two folders are going to be created. Now tell me which folder is trying to create now. Come on guys, which folder it's trying to create now? JDK. It is trying to create what there? JDK. But at which location by default it's trying to create? See, program files, Java, JDK 1.6.0 underscore 45. Yes, no problem. Directly we can click on here. Automatically it's going to be installed in the specified location. But about my comfort, I'm telling to you. About my comfort is what? I don't like to install Java softwares under program files folder. I don't like it. Why? Because I thought of it, program files folder will give more security for the softwares. But I need to change frequently my Java softwares. It may not allow every time to change my Java there continuously. But I need to, in each and every demo class, I have to install my Java softwares now. But if it is a continuous process, no, not required to install them under program files now. That's why I want to install it outside of the program files. I want to install my Java software outside of the program files. That's my requirement. Then where we want to install it? Directly under C drive, want to create Java folder. Already I had the Java folder here. C drive, Java folder is available. Nothing is available as of now. Inside this location here, I want to create my JDK and JRE installed folders. Right, so now let me check it now. Here now, I want to change this location now. If you want to change this location, click on what button here? No, change button. Then here we have to click on like what there. C Java JDK 1.6.0 underscore 45. Like this here we are providing this location. C Java JDK 1.6.0 underscore 45 and click on OK button. Now the location is finalized or not? All right. Now that point also I want to be specific. Now try to understand it clearly. All right. Provide JDK installation location. Provide JDK installation location, or maybe change JDK installation location. Change JDK installation location to C:/Java JDK 1.6.0 underscore. Right, sir. Now, what is that value here? No, 45 underscore 45. That location there. See, okay, 1.6.0 underscore 45 location. By clicking on what there? By clicking on the which button here? No, change button. By clicking on what button here? No, change button. Try to understand it clearly. Right. Okay, that location here we specified clearly. When we provide that location, then what next one here? I have to click on what button here? No, next button. Click on the next button. When we click on next button, automatically JDK is going to be installed. After that, it is trying to install JRE. Then it is asking to us what is the location of the JRE. JDK is going to be installed. After that, it is trying to install what there? JRE. Then what is the location of the JRE here? We have to specify clearly. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? Right, sir. Now okay, try to understand it clearly. Now see program files Java JRE6. It is available. Now here again here what is the point here I'm telling to you? Try to recognize this clearly. Right, sir. All right, and I'm giving clarity to all of you guys. One more question: is it possible to install my Java software at any location in my system? Yes, why not? Yes, we can install. You can install Java software at any location in our system, in our hard disk, even in E drive also. If you have F drive, there also we can install. Yes, sir, all of you get my point or not? But some developers are trying to install Java software under documents. Yeah, of course, there also we can install any folder in any drive. We can install your Java software. That must be in our system hard disk. Sir, I want to keep my pen drive there. In my pen drive, I want to install Java software. In a sense, no, that is not good thing. There we should not do that. So in our hard disk, in our system hard disk, primary hard disk, there we have to install at any location. No problem here. It may be out folder or it may be any folder, whatever it may be. Right, so leave this one. Now it is asking about JRE location. What I have to do there? I need to change that location here now. As I know, as you already aware about it, I don't like to install my software under program files. So directly I want to install my Java software under C drive directly. So here what we have to do there? All right, now change the JRE installation location to C:/Java/JRE6 location by clicking on by clicking on the change button. By clicking on what button here? No, change button. Understand it clearly. All right, sir. Now just let me click on the change button. Then I want to remove these program files. Just remove these program files. See Java JRE6 and click on OK button. All right, sir. Now here by clicking on change button, location is changed. After that, click on next button. Then what next one here we have to do there? Click on the next button. Right, sir. Now see this one. When we click on this next button, JRE is going to be installed. Please read out this statement now. Yeah, that is the portability of the Java. That is the scope of the Java. 3 billion devices runs Java as of now. That means 3 billion different types of devices like computers and mobile phones are like what are there? Parking meters or maybe traffic signaling system, maybe like n number of in everywhere Java is going on. That's why 3 billion devices run Java at present. Now it is completed and finally we have to click on what button here? Close button. Successfully installed Java SE development kit 6 update 45. Now it's successfully installed. Click on what button here? Close button. That's it. Now here click on the what button here? No, close button. Right, sir. Clear or not? Yeah. Then which version of the Java we install in my system? All right. Now let's see this one again. No. In C Java, how many folders are created? Two folders are created. What are the two folders? No. JDK 1.6.0 underscore 45. Next one is what there? JRE6. JRE6. Only these two things are installed. That's okay, fine. Right, sir. Then one more point here I'm telling there. Similarly, install Java 1.7 and Java 1.8 version. Java 1.7 and Java 1.8 versions. Similarly, by using the same process. That's the point here I'm telling you. Okay, fine. Now let me install it. Already we downloaded the software from internet there that I want to install now. To install them, we have to go for E drive. Inside this E drive softwares. Inside the softwares now, then what we have to open there? All right, sir, JDK. Inside the JDK, full stack Java 830, JDK second here. Now here we are getting already 1.6, 6 update 45 installed. Now what we have to install there? JDK 7. Now this time I'm not going to prepare any document here. Already document I prepared for 1.6 version. Same process here we can apply. Now let me double click on it. Now here it is asking about click on next button. Now it's asking about the location here. Click on change button. Now try to remove this program files here. And one more thing I'm telling there, these changes are only my personal interest. Still, if you want to install your Java software under program files, no, go ahead, no problem. We can do that as per our own requirements. But my personal views were there. I don't like to install under program files. That's my personal view. But still, if you want to install in our own way, in our own locations, yes, why not? We can do that. We can install your own software at your own locations, nothing else. Right, so now it is completed. Click on OK button. Now click on next button. Now it is asking about JRE location there. There also I have to change the locations of the Java software. That means location I have to change there for JRE. Right, so now change button. I don't want to use this program files. See Java JRE7, click on OK. Click on next button. Now it's going to be installed. Same message again we are getting clear. Here are different devices are available. Okay. Right, sir. Now finally we have to click on like what button here? No, close button. Just click on this close button. That's enough. So how many versions we completed there now? Tell me. Overall, two versions here we completed. What are the two versions here now? See Java. Now see this one. 2 times JDK and 2 times JRE. JDK 1.6.0 underscore 45. JDK 1.7.0 underscore 80. JRE6 and JRE7. Next, only one more version is remaining here. What version is remaining there now? Tell me. What version is remaining there now? Tell me. Right, sir. Now here, JRE, that means JDK 8 update 202. That one we want to install. Just double click on it. Right, sir. Why it's taking much time? In general, it will not take much time here. Yeah, it's okay. Now it is started. Click on next button. Now here, I want to change the location there for JRE. That means JDK. Program files here I want to remove. Then after this, now this location is finalized. Click on OK button. Click on next button. That's going to be installed. Then after JDK, JRE it has to install. All of you are following this installation process now? Nothing, sir. Nothing is new here. Regularly, we are doing this kind of content only. All of you are getting it. What I'm telling now. See, there is an information here. Now try to understand it clearly. What it is providing there. In the installation process, it is giving some details. No, now try to check this. Important information about Oracle Java SE roadmap. Changes are coming which will impact your access to the future releases of Java SE from Oracle. See this one. What is that? corporate users will be impacted with the April 2019 update. That April 2019 update is what? Java 11th version. Are you getting it? What I'm telling here? April 2019 update is what there? Java 11th version. In Java 11th version installation, they shown clearly the point. They are given information clearly that corporate users will be impacted, means that corporate users must take the license. Java is a freeware for individual development, for students, and for teachers, for the individual application development without having any particular company. But Java is a licensed version for what users? They know corporate users. If you're working in any company, definitely your company must take a license from Oracle to use Java. But if you are practicing Java programs at your home, being the student, no need to take any license there. Directly we can use the Java software. Are you getting it or not? All right, so that's why here I'm telling to you, corporate users will be impacted. That information they are given. So okay, no problem. Fine. Next one is like what there? It's asking about JRE location there now. Now let me change it. Let me click on change it now. Now get inside the C drive, we have to select a folder to install it. C drive, Java. Inside the Java, I want to create a folder. Folder name is what there? JRE8. Select it again. Then click on OK button. Now what is the location? It was finalized here. C Java JRE8. Now this time it is asking to us to create a separate folder. Previously directly it will take the folder name, but now it is asking to me create a folder. I created that folder anyway. It's okay. C Java JRE8 and click on what button here now? Next button. Again get the same scenario here. We are getting 3 billion devices run Java like this. Okay. So once it is complete today, anyway, then my system is a bit too slow, or otherwise in general it will not take this much of time. I think so. The documents might be so many folders might be existed. There's a problem actually. Let me show this. Documents may be, yeah, because of this much of weightage. Okay, no problem. I'll check this. Right, so now it is completed here. Now click on close button. It's finished here. Now totally my Java software is installed. Now C drive, Java, there where now we can check it now. How many JDK folders are available? 3 folders. How many JRE folders are available? 3 folders are available. That's it. Now this is totally Java software installation. Is it? Are you getting my point or not? So up to now what we have done, just how to download Java software from internet and how to install the Java softwares in our system. Up to this point only we understood now. Clear. Now tell me all of you, how many Java softwares we installed in our system? 3 Java softwares here we installed in the system. Good. Now my next question is, after installation of the Java softwares directly, is it possible for us to use Java software for our Java programs directly? Or else, is it possible to use Java commands directly and command prompt? I think you understood my question here. I installed 3 versions of the Java, all 3 Java softwares in my system. Is it possible to use directly the Java softwares through command prompt directly? No, no. Please remember this. Even after installation of the Java softwares, if we use like this, Java C, what we are getting the message? No, Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command operable program or batch file. What's the meaning of it? No, even though we install Java software in our system, it is not sufficient to use Java software through command prompt. There we have to go for some setups in our system. Then only we are able to use Java software through command prompt. Right, now let us see that comment, that let us see that setups now. Understand this clearly? After installation of the Java software in our computer, in our system, we have to set a path environment variable. We have to set path environment variable to the location where all Java commands are existed. All Java commands exist. Understand my point clearly? We have to set path environment variable to the location where all Java commands exist. For what purpose this was? In order to use all Java commands in the command prompt. Yes, please read out this statement here. There's a lot of meaning inside this. Please read out this statement what I've given. After installation of the Java software in our system, we have to set the path environment variable. We have to set the path environment variable to the location where all Java commands exist in order to use all Java commands in the command prompt. Right, sir. Then at which location all Java commands are available inside the Java software? Sir. Okay. Now in which location all Java commands are available in Java software? See this one. C drive, Java folder. Open any JDK. Open any JDK. JDK 1.8.0. Open bin. Inside this bin, all Java commands are available here inside this bin. Now see this one. Java C. Java C is a command or not? Java command or not? Java doc command or not? Java P, Java H, and so on and so on and so on. So many commands are available. Each and every one is a Java command. Each and every one is what their Java command. But we don't require all these commands information. Just we require only Java C, Java, Java doc, Java P, max. These four things we are going to understand clearly. And moreover, in this particular context, just I'm not going to discuss anything about any command here. Just I want to show in this location all Java commands are available. My intention is what there, just to show in this particular location only all Java commands are available. Now see this one here. Now in bin location all Java commands are available. So now let me copy this. Now here I'm going to give the punch here. Notice what there. In Java software, all Java commands are available at the location in Java software, like that's it. In this particular location here we can identify. In this particular location all of them are available clearly. All right, sir, it's okay. Next one is what? After that, okay, location I identified. But how to set this path environment variable to this location in order to use all Java commands in our Java program through command prompt? How to set that path environment variable to this location? You know, how many ways we are able to set path environment variable? If we come for this point, answer is very clear. Understand it? No. There are two ways to set a path environment variable. There are two ways to set path environment variable. What are the two ways of path environment variable? What are the two ways of path environment variable? First one is temporary setup. Second one is what there? Permanent setup. First one is what there? Temporary setup, and second one is what there? Permanent setup. There are the two ways are available: temporary setup and permanent setup. Then what is this temporary setup? What is the meaning of this permanent? What is the meaning of temporary setup? Right, so the name itself is giving clarity. We can understand it clearly. Temporary setup is what there up to some time duration, not permanently. It's available or it's valid up to some point of time, not permanently. Now we'll understand this clearly now. All right, sir. To set the path environment variable, temporarily, we have to use the following command. We have to use the following command in command prompt. To set the path environment variable temporarily, then we have to use the path environment variable. We have to use the following command in the command prompt. What is the command here I have to use there? Set path is equal to location here we have to provide. What is that location here we provided there? And already we can identify this. Now the location wherever all Java commands are available, that we have to copy, that we have to provide. Set path is equal to like this, semicolon. Hello, forget my point or not? So this one, this command here, we have to type in our command prompt now. Let's say this. Now command prompt here I open. Set path is equal to. Then try to copy that location from our folder section. Control C. I copied this. I'll paste here. Click on semicolon. That's it. Now this is a temporary setup. Now what we are able to get there? If I type like what there, Java C, there we are getting some options. There we are getting what there? Some options here we are getting. Alright, moreover, Java C hyphen version. Java C space hyphen version. If you use this version of the Java software which you set as a path, which you set to the path environment variable through command prompt, that version here we are able to get. What version here we set to the path environment variable? 1.8 version. The same 1.8 version is coming or not for a compiler software, compiler version there. Right, so now here we are getting it. Now this is a way to set path environment variable to the location where all Java commands are available. After setting this, now here we can use Java command. Now Java options here we are getting there. All Java options here we are getting clearly. So now Java 1.8 version is set to the command prompt in our system. Okay, fine. That's okay. Right, sir. In this command prompt, I provided some setup no that's available through this command prompt. Then it's okay, fine. For example, I'm taking some other command prompt. This is second command prompt. Another command prompt here I've taken. There I'm using the Java C. See this one. Still, what we are getting there now? Again, what we are getting there? Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command, operable program, or batch file. This message here we are getting. Means that what is the meaning of it now? In a previous command prompt, we said path environment variable that is valid up to the previous command prompt only. It is not valid to the another new command prompt. If we want to get the Java support in another new command prompt, again what we have to do? Again set a path is equal to that entire bin location here we have to set. Then only here we are getting like what there Java C space hyphen version in the sense the total Java software here we are getting. Now here we are getting the complete Java software here clearly. Will I forget my point or not? Okay, fine. Now observe carefully. I'm trying to open one more command prompt now. This is another command prompt. In this another command prompt here, what I'm doing there again? Java C I provided here, but still what we are getting there the message no. Java C is not recognized as an internal or external command, operable program or batch file. Now again what we have to do? Come on, again what we have to do? Set the path is equal to, we have to provide this location here. See Java JDK 1.8.0 underscore 202 slash bin. Now here we are able to get like what the Java C space version hyphen version. If we use this, then we are able to get like what there 1.8.0 underscore 202 here that we are getting clearly. Like this, one more command prompt if we open, there what I am able to get now? Again the same scenario here we are able to get. So what is the meaning of it now? Tell me. If you write set path is equal to something like this no, this is temporary setup. It is applicable and valid up to the present command prompt. It is invalid. It is not it is invalid to the other command prompts. No. Sir, I'll forget my point. But my requirement is what? One time if I provide setup no, that must be available to every command prompt. In every new command prompt, I'm not going to type set path is equal to something every time. It's a buttonful thing for me. Sir, all of you are following or not? Is my concepts are clear or not? But some people are sleeping, sir, inside the class now. It shows clearly how much breakfast you have today. Yes, sir, how much? Today is what is the day? Wednesday. Wednesday in the sense, I think so. Lemon rice is a breakfast for you. When Hyderabad hostels, I think so, fixed menu. Am I right? Sunday morning is fixed. What is the Sunday morning? Upma. Huh? All right. Monday morning, idli. Huh? Okay. Anyway, so it's okay, fine. That is up to your hostel, right? Once you're coming outside of your hostel, don't think about breakfast and lunch now. I think today evening you have a party, right? The chicken party, right? Right. But inside the class, you have to think about Java, Java software, JDK, JRE. These things only we have to recollect. You should not recollect breakfast and lunch and dinner and all these things, right? Fine. So don't sleep inside the class now. All right. The content is very, very important. Why? Because of course Java I can talk every day, but installation process I will talk in only one day, that too today. Not repeatable in every day. Why? Because one time if I install my system, I'm going to use a continuous run every day. Understand it, what I'm telling you? So don't sleep inside the class. Moreover, I'm giving that installation process totally in detailed manner. Every corner I'm trying to cover. I'm going to cover. But you should be in a position to get all the points now. Understand it? For example, I have a mobile phone. Somewhat older mobile phone I've taken. But I purchased one charger. The charger is like what their fast charger. Within 15 minutes, 100% charging it is providing. Unfortunately, my mobile status is what there. Even though the charger is providing fast charging, but my mobile phone is not receiving that much of fast. I think you understood my point, what I'm trying to say. Huh? So try to increase your capability to receive more. Definitely in our classes, we are going to discuss more. So you should be in a position to get more. That more is important. But unfortunately, some people are totally in like what position here, no? Not in a position to receive the content completely. I'm sure about it. Today itself, I'm able to pick the people also. How much you understood and how much you are not understanding the content. But don't be like that. Try to get more content. Yeah, I'll see one time the total information. What is the problem there? We are coming here for learning process. I'm coming here to teaching the total content. I'm ready to teach the total content. You should be ready. We should be ready to get the total information. Yeah. Now, first of all, tell me what I complete up to now. Today's class, I'm asking there what I completed. Downloading Java softwares. Next one is what? Installation of the Java softwares. All three versions I installed. Even the tips also are given in the installation process. After that, now what I'm doing? To use Java software in our computer through command prompt, we need to provide and set up. What setup here? We need to provide path environment variable. In how many ways we are able to set path environment variable? In two ways. What are the two ways of setting path environment variable? One is what there? Temporary setup. Another one is what there? Permanent setup. In a temporary setup, how we are able to set path environment variable? Directly we can type a command and command prompt. What command here we have to type there? Set space path is equal to then directly bin location of the JDK. Why only bin location of the JDK? There only all Java commands are existed. Okay, this is what setup? No, temporary setup. Then what's the drawback with this particular setup? What is the drawback with this particular setup? Come on. The drawback with this particular setup is what? The temporary setup is valid up to the present command prompt. It is not available to the other command prompts. In every new command prompt, every time we have to set what their path environment variable. So this is burdenful thing for the developers. And every new command prompt writing set path is equal to something, set the path is equal to something in the sense, where's the meaning of it? No. That's why here we are not going to set, like path environment variable every time. One time if I set up now, that should be available throughout my system in all the number of command prompts. That's my requirement. Okay, now let me write the drawback here. All of you observe carefully. To set a path environment variable temporarily, we have to use the following command in command prompt. Set path is equal to C Java JDK 1.8.0 underscore 202 slash bin. Understand it clearly? Right, sir. If we provide the path environment variable, like above, then that temporary setup, is valid up to the present command prompt. Up to what there? Up to the present command prompt. It's valid up to the present command prompt. It is not available to the other command prompts. It is not available to the other command prompts. Understand it clearly. But our requirement is what there? To set a path environment variable to set the path environment variable, to set the path environment variable, to set path environment variable permanently, or else maybe to set path in, okay, not required to go for this one. Now here I want to go for like what there, permanent setup. Permanent setup. Temporary setup we completed. Now this is what the permanent setup. To set a path environment variable permanently, we have to use the following steps. What are the various steps here we have to use it? All of you understand it clearly. To set the path environment variable permanently, we have to use the following steps. What steps here we have to use? Right, sir. All of you understand this clearly? Right, sir. Now all of you observe carefully. First of all, open like what there, desktop. Go to the desktop. Let me close all of them. Not required. Yeah. On your desktop, you may have like what there. What is that icon here? No, this PC. In the case if this PC is not available in our desktop, no need to worry for it. Open that file explorer. In the file explorer, there we can see that what there, this PC or computers or my computers, any name, whatever it may be. Okay, and if we identify that this PC there or here, right click on it, then click on what their properties, right click on it and click on what their properties. If we click on these properties, no, automatically here we are able to get this one, where at right side we can see one link. What is that link here? No, advanced system settings. Click on this advanced system settings. There we can provide like what their environment variables. Click on this environment variables here. If we click on environment variables, here two parts are available. What are the two parts? No, user variables and system variables. Remember carefully, this block is for only present user of the system. See, in a single computer you can create more than one user. Am I right or not? Yes, sir. More than one user we can create in a single computer. At present, for the present user, here these are like what their user variables, environment variables we are creating. But this is for what purpose? There no system variables. System variables in the sense for what purpose there? Once if we provide setups here, it will be available to all the users of the system. All the users of the system we can provide. We can share these setups now. But these setups are provided for what there? Only one user. So I don't want to give my setups to other user of this computer. That's why here I'm going to use like what they, I'm going to provide only up to my setup only. Right now here I'm telling you, observe carefully. I need to set path environment variable here. Now let me prepare the document here. All right, now point number one, what we have to do there, right click on the this PC. Next one is what there, select properties. Next one is what there, click on the advanced system settings link. Okay, next one is what there, then after this click on advanced tab, click on the advanced tab. Okay, if we click on advanced tab, there we are getting like what there, these 2 points here we are getting in user variables part, in user variables block. What we have to do there in user variables block, I'm going to give some options here. What are the various options here I'm providing there? Understand it clearly. Right, sir. Now, yeah, first one is like what there. Yeah. If a path variable does not exist, if a path variable does not exist, then click on, then path variable does not exist, then what we have to do now, click on new button, click on the new button. Right, observe carefully, if it is not existed, click on new button. Their variable and variable values are available, we have to provide it and we have to click on OK button. Understand it clearly? Right, sir. Click on new button. provide variable name colon path variable value like what value here we have to provide there, this one here we have to provide. Okay, then after this, after providing this data, click on OK button. If it, when it is the case, now tell me, if a path environment variable does not exist, then click on new button, create a variable and provide what there, variable name is path, variable value is what there, then bin location here, that we have to do. For example, if environment, if path environment variable existed, if the path variable, if the path variable exists, if the path variable exists, then what we have to do there, observe carefully, select path variable, path environment variable. Next one is click on the edit button. Sir, what button can no? Click on what button can no? Edit button. All right. Now see this one. If it is already existed here, where it is no path is available, select it. Click on edit button. Then click on what button can no? New button. Click on what button there? New button. Now see this one. Click on the new button. After clicking on the new button, what we have to provide there? Then add the JDK, provide the JDK and click on OK button. Click on OK button. Right, sir. Now let's understand this clearly. All right. Now click on OK button. Now tell me what we have to provide there? New button. Then what we have to provide there? Provide this value. Provide this. Then what next one here? Click on the OK button. Again here. Click on the OK button. Then again here. Click on the OK button. Right, sir. All of you get my point or not? So almost 3 times here, if you click on OK button, automatically the permanent setup is going to be completed. All right. After this, after setting this permanent setup now, then what next one here we have to do there? After completion of this, the 6th point is like what I'm telling to you. All of you understand it clearly. The 6th point is like what there? Open multiple command prompts. Open multiple command prompts. Multiple command prompts. And type and write Java C. All right, sir. Multiple command prompts. Write Java C with enter button and check whether Java C is recognized or not. That is a checkup here. What I am doing there, and check. Try to check whether the enter button. Check with the enter button and check whether Java C is recognized or not. That's it. Only this is the point here we have to understand clearly. Now this totally installation is completed. Now it's okay. I set that path environment variable permanently Java 8 version. Let me open command prompt now. Java C hyphen version without setting path again. Now let me open another command prompt here. In another command prompt here. This is new command prompt. Again here Java C. Java C is available. Java C space hyphen version. Now here we are getting it. Like this, we can open, we can create any number of command prompts here. Right, sir. Now here we can identify this Java C. It's okay. Java C space hyphen version. Right, hundreds of command prompts here we can open, but everywhere we are able to get what there Java C and its respective version here we are getting clearly. Yes, sir. All of you are getting it or not? Now tell me, all of you now tell me what exactly the work we have done today. Download Java software, install Java software. We set up the Java path environment variable in both temporary and permanently. Almost all installation process is completed, but a few more points are remaining in this particular step. Some interview questions are available in this particular step. That interview questions here we have to understand clearly. Okay, then tomorrow I'll plan for this interview questions, and one more batch file creation is remaining there. I'll complete it. After that I will start like what there. After completion of this, I may go with like what there, how to download and install Java editor for writing Java program. Almost tomorrow 3 to 4 steps we are going to complete. Before compilation we are going to complete it. Compilation and execution 2 days after we will take care now. Okay, that I will plan properly. So try to understand the content clearly now, but without missing the classes. During these weekdays of time, the classes are very, very important. Don't miss the classes. We can attend the classes properly, right? Right, guys. That's all for today. We'll meet on tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And guys, those who are attending in online, question paper was submitted already, guys. Don't worry. Question paper was submitted to everybody. Please check in our spam folder also. For all the attendees, we send question paper and as well as key sheet. Please check in our content. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.